Welcome dear student. Today we learn about the hemoglobin content. Aim of today's practical is estimation of hemoglobin content. Requirements: lancet or needle, cotton, ethanol, stirrer, thin glass rod, hemoglobin pipette, size graduated hemoglobin tube, comparator with a brown glass standard. What is means by the hemoglobin? It is an ion containing oxygen transport metalloprotein in the red blood cells. It means the RBC. Hemoglobin or the Hb protein constituting one-third of the red blood cells. Hemoglobin in the blood carries oxygen from the respiratory organ, it means the lungs, to the rest of the body, that is the tissue. There, it releases the oxygen to permit the aerobic respiration to provide energy to power the function of the organism in the process. What is meant by the aerobic respiration? The aerobic respiration is the process of producing cellular energy in the presence of the oxygen, or the aerobic respiration is a biological process in which food glucose is converted into the energy in the presence of oxygen, and the chemical equation of aerobic respiration is glucose plus oxygen gives the carbon dioxide plus water plus energy get liberated. Now next one is the structure of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin molecule is a tetramer consisting of two pairs of similar polypeptide chains, which is called as the globin chains. To each of the four chains is attached heme, which is a complex of iron in ferrous form, and the protoporphyrin. The major type of hemoglobin present in adults, which is called as the hemoglobin A, and it has two alpha globin chains and two beta globin chains. Now see in the diagram, they contains the two alpha globin chains and the two beta globin chains. Okay, the major type of hemoglobin present in adult is the HbA. Okay, and it has the two alpha A chains and two alpha B chains. Now see, these are the two alpha A chains and these are the two alpha B chains. Now this is again the two alpha and the two beta. Alpha and the two beta chains. Okay, and the formation of the hemoglobin molecule. Synthesis of hemoglobin. Now heme and globin produce at two different sites in the cells. First one is the heme in mitochondria and globin in the ribosomes. Now the hemoglobin is formed by the heme plus globin that gives the hemoglobin. The hemoglobin is the conjugated protein, heme is the protein, and globin, which is a prosthetic group. It means the heme plus globin which gives the hemoglobin, and the heme in the mitochondria and globin in the ribosome. These are the mechanism. Now transferrin goes into the cell, in that they attach to the amino acid, in that the amino acid ferritin react with the transferrin, and the ferric acid goes to the mitochondria. Next one is the heme. The heme attached to the globin in the ribosome, the globin in the ribosome and the heme in the mitochondria, and that forms the hemoglobin. Heme contains ferrous ion in the center of a large heterocyclic ring which is called as the porphyrin ring, made up of 4 pyrrole groups, and it gives red color to the blood. This porphyrin ring which is responsible for the giving the red color to the blood. Now see, these are the porphyrin ring which is made up of 4 pyrrole groups. These are the hemoglobin molecules. Hemoglobin molecule contains the heme group and the globin group. Okay. These are the 2 alpha chain. Now see, these are the 1 alpha chain. These are the second alpha chain. Okay. Helical shape of the polypeptide molecule. Okay. Next one is the beta chain. These are the 1 beta. Second one is the beta chain. And here is the heme group. And here is the iron. These are present in the red blood cells or the RBCs. Next one is the functions of hemoglobin. This hemoglobin imparts the red color to the blood. Now the main function is it gives the red color to the blood, helps to carry out the oxygen and other gases assisting the respiratory system. Next one is it buffers the blood pH and maintain it to the tolerable limit. Methods of hemoglobin estimation. Hemoglobin concentration can be estimated by: first one is measurement of its color or the colorimetric method. Second one is the property of combining with oxygen, property of combining with carbon monoxide, its iron content, and last is measurement of specific gravity. Colorimetric method. This method is based on colorimetric measurement of the intensity of color, development on addition of some substance to the blood. And this method, which includes the Sang metahemoglobin method, which is the most accurate method, oxyhemoglobin method, electronic counter method, direct reading electronic hemoglobinometer, and last one is the Sahil's method. This Sahil's method is mostly used for the determination of the hemoglobin content. Sahil's method. For this practical, we have used the Sahil's method. In that, equipments are: first one is Sahil's hemoglobinometer, comparator, Sahil's hemoglobinometer tube, Sahil's pipette or hemoglobin pipette, glass dropper, glass rod for stirring, and the reagents are 0.1 normal hydrochloric acid and distilled water. These are the hemometer, Sahil's hemometer. These are the comparator, tube, pipette, stirrer, bottle for distilled water or zero point 0.1 normal HCl, dropper. These are the size thermometer. First one is the Siles hemoglobinometer tube. It is a graduated tube marked on ascending order on both the sides. One side shows gram per 100 ml or the gram percent, and opposite side which shows percentage, which is the 100% is equal to the 14.5 gram percent. These are the hemoglobinometer tube. One side for the gram percent and which indicates in red color, and second side for the percent. Hemoglobin comparator. It is used for matching the color of acid hematine formed in the hemoglobinometer tube. Now see, these are the comparator. In the both side have the matching for the color. Hemoglobin pipette. It is a slender, special pipette with a single mark 20 cubic millimeter. Used for the quantitative estimation of hemoglobin in blood. Now see in the diagram, these are the hemoglobin pipette which contain the marking up to 20 microliter. Now next one is principle. Siles hemoglobinometer is a manual device that contains the hemoglobin tube, pipette and the stirrer as well as a comparator. Hydrochloric acid converts the hemoglobin to acid hematine, which is then diluted until the color of the solution matches that of the comparator block. The clinician can then ascertain the hemoglobin concentration by reading from the calibration tube. Although this is one of the most common methods for estimation of hemoglobin in developing countries and is relatively simple and inexpensive, the results are not always precise. It means the hydrochloric acid, which is responsible for the conversion of hemoglobin to acid hematine. Okay, and when they diluted until the color of the solution matches to that of the comparator. These are the principle. Next one is procedure. First one is fill the Siles hemoglobin tube up to the mark 20 with 0.1 normal HCl. Then put the 20 microliter or 0.02 ml of blood from hemoglobin pipette. Again add the blood sample to the acid solution. This acid solution mixed with stirrer. Allow to stand for the 10 minutes. After the 10 minutes, add the distilled water drop by drop till the color of the solution matches to the brown glass standard. Take the reading of the lower meniscus from the graduated tube in the grams. Now take the blood up to the 20 mark and the 0.1 ml, 0.1 molar HCl at the 2% mark. Normal values at the birth, which is a 13.5 to 19.5 gram per deciliter. For children 2 to 5 years 11 to 14 gram per deciliter. Children for 6 to 12 hours is 11.5 to 15.5 gram per deciliter. For adult female 13 to 15 gram per deciliter. Adult male 14 to 16 gram per deciliter.
Requirements of practical are hemometer, sinus hemometer. They contains the hemometer for the color change. Next one is the test tube, stirrer, lancet or the needle, pipette, and the water bottle, and 0.1 normal NaOH. Procedure: first we take the cotton sack. In that the cotton sack add the alcohol. Now next one is the sterilize the finger. Sterilize the finger and then take needle and prick it. Suck the blood up to the 20 mark point and then put into the test tube. In the test tube, take the 0.1 normal NaOH up to the mark 10. In the tube, we have added the 0.1 normal NaOH. In that, we have to add the blood. Now then, add drop by drop water and stir it, and then check the color. Again we have to add 1 drop of water. Stir it. Again the 1 drop of water. Now see the color. Color is matching and count the record. We have added the 0.1 normal of HCl as well as the blood. Now we add the drop by drop of the water. Stir it. And again see the color. Now again add that 1 drop of water. Again we stir it. See the color. If color is matching, then stop the adding color. If not, then again add the 1 drop of water. Again we stir. See the color. Again add the 1 drop of water. Color is not matched. Again add the 1 drop of water. Again stir it. there is too dark, again I add 1 drop of water. Again stir. You just stop there. Now the color is matching. See the color and count the percent hemoglobin and the gram percent hemoglobin. Percent is the 70% and the gram percent is the 10. Now next one is the calculation of the hemoglobin content. In that the first step is the percentage of the hemoglobin is in that according to the science method the hemoglobin concentration of 70 ml is considered as a 100%. Okay, 70 is considered as a 100%. Then hence the what about the 70%? Okay, 70 is considered as the x gram. Okay, now the next one is the x is equal to 70 into 70 divided by 100 is equal to the 11.9 gram per ml, which is the hemoglobin content of the blood sample. Now the next step is the third step is 1 gram of the hemoglobin which carries the 1.34 ml of oxygen of the hemoglobin carries how many ml of the oxygen. Now the next one is that the 1 gram contains the 1.3 ml. Now the next is the now how much of 11.9 gram is contained the how many ml. Okay, it means the x is equal to 1.34 into 11.9 which gives the 15.94.
Result is, first one is, the hemoglobin content of blood sample is 11.99 gram per deciliter. Second one is, percentage of hemoglobin is 70%. And the third one is, oxygen carrying capacity of blood is 15.94 ml. Next one is the conclusion. The hemoglobin content of blood sample was found to be abnormal. Advantages. This method is easy to perform, quick, inexpensive, can be used as a beside procedure and does not require technical expertise. Next one is disadvantages. For maximum color, longer time is required. Perfect matching with brown glass standard is not possible. Carboxyhemoglobin, methemoglobin and sulfur hemoglobin are not converted to acid hematine. Develop of color is slow and acid hematine is not stable. Source of light will influence the comparison of colors. Next one is the question bank. In that first one is, where is hemoglobin found? Answer is, hemoglobin is found in the blood within the erythrocytes or the RBCs. These cells initially acts as a sac for carrying hemoglobin since mature erythrocytes lack any internal organelles, nucleus, mitochondria, etc. Second one is, what is called hemoglobin? And the answer is, hemoglobin also spelled hemoglobin, iron containing protein in the blood of many animals. In the red blood cells or the erythrocyte of vertebrates that transport the oxygen to the tissue, hemoglobin forms an unstable reversible bond with the oxygen. Third one question, which food gives more hemoglobin? Answer is, folic acid is a beta complex vitamin that is required to make red blood cells in the body. A folic acid deficiency may lead to a low hemoglobin level. They consume more greeny leafy vegetables, dried beans, peanuts, bananas, broccoli more often. What is hemoglobin normal range? Answer is, and birth is the 13.5 to 19.5 gram per deciliter. In children for the 2 to 5 years, 11 to 14 gram per deciliter. In children with the 6 to 12 years is the 11.5 to 15.5 gram per deciliter. In adult female, 13 to 15 gram per deciliter. Adult male, 14 to 16 gram per deciliter. Fifth one question. What organ makes hemoglobin? Answer is, hemoglobin is a protein that is the main component of red blood cells or the erythrocyte. The red blood cells are produced in bone marrow, and hemoglobin contains iron which allows it to bind to oxygen. Red blood cell transport the oxygen from the lungs to other tissues and the organs. Next question. What are two main components of hemoglobin? And the answer is, hemoglobin, the red pigment is blood, consists of a protein component and the iron complex of a porphyrin derivative. Hemoglobin is equal to, globin is a protein and the heme which is a phosphorylated group. Next question, why is hemoglobin red? And the answer is, human blood is red because of the protein hemoglobin which contains a red color compound which is called as the heme that crucial for carrying oxygen through your bloodstream. Heme contains an iron atom which bind to oxygen. Is this molecule that transport the oxygen from your lung to other parts of the body. Next question. Why is hemoglobin so important? And the answer is, hemoglobin is essential for transferring oxygen in your blood from the lung to the tissues. Myoglobin in muscle cells accept, store, transport and release the oxygen. Next question. What are the four subunits of the hemoglobin? Answer is, hemoglobin is made up of four polypeptide subunits. They contain the two alpha and the two beta subunits. Each of the four subunits contains a heme, it means the iron molecule, where the oxygen itself is bound through a reversible reaction, meaning that a hemoglobin molecule can transport four oxygen molecules at a time. Next question. What is the most important role of hemoglobin? Answer is, hemoglobin has a critical role in the body as it is the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen from the lungs to the tissue of the body. As such, abnormal level of hemoglobin or abnormal types of hemoglobin can result in serious disease. Why only 0.1 normal SCl is used in the Sahil's method? Answer is, the principle of Sahil's method or the acid hematine method is quite easy. That when the blood is added to the 0.1 normal hydrochloric acid, the hemoglobin present in RBCs is converted to acid hematine, which is a dark brown color compound. The function of hemoglobin is, options are, to pick up oxygen in the lungs, to convert oxygen to carbon dioxide and water, to transport oxygen, to release oxygen in the lungs, to release oxygen in tissue. And the answer is, to pick up oxygen in the lungs, to transport oxygen and to release oxygen in body tissues. Next question. The polypeptide chain that fit together to make one hemoglobin molecule are held together by, the options are, disulfide bond, covalent bond, non-covalent interactions and the oxygen. And answer is the C, non-covalent interaction. Next one is, heme groups are held, options are, in alpha chains, in beta chains, between alpha and beta chains and the in gamma chains? The answer is A and the B. It means the in alpha chains and in the beta chains. Next one is, under which of the following condition will hemoglobin bind less oxygen? Option A is the pH increase from 7 to 7.2, the oxygen pressure increase from 500 mm to 1000 mm, the concentration of carbon dioxide that increases, and the BPG is removed. And the answer is the concentration of carbon dioxide is increases. Up to that we have covered the hemoglobin content. Thank you.